Hello guys, my name is Charlie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be presenting to you what I eat in a day as a college student. So the reason why I'm filming this video is because I've been eating very unhealthy recently. I've been having way too much coffee and tapping, store-bought pastries, or even just like stuff that I bake at home, like banana bread and cookies, deep fried stuff as well, like from my banana leaf, because I really love the bitter gourd that they make. And yeah, a lot of those kind of stuff, like a lot of curries, things that are basically just not good for you if you eat it too much, like without moderation. So yeah, this is what I'm going to eat in a day to get back on track.
So I started my day off by doing some house chores because I wasn't feeling that hungry when I woke up. I tried making a frittata for breakfast where I put in broccoli, tomatoes and onions and proceeded to chop them all up. And then it was time to make the egg mixture where I cracked in 2 eggs, pour in a dash of milk, put in some Parmesan cheese, add in a bit of ground black pepper and stir it all up, and I set it aside. After heating up the pan, I basically stir-fried the veggies, seasoned it with pepper, salt and garlic powder and gave it another nice stir. I then dumped all the veggies into an aluminium loaf pan. Poured in the egg mixture into the pan. It is then ready to be popped into the oven for about 25 minutes and basically just cook it till the eggs don't jiggle anymore and you're done. And here we have the final product.
So I'm going to do a taste test because it's literally the first time I made this. I think it could be creamier, but overall it's pretty good. It's a very good way to incorporate veggies.
I ate it along with the toast at the side to make it a little bit more filling, and overall attempt 1 is a success. I then had my daily morning coffee and then did some schoolwork. It was then time for me to take a break and have a mid-afternoon snack. So this is a salted egg custard bun, and it's literally my must-have every time I go and eat dim sum. Even though I know it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but I really can't bring myself to care when it brings me so much joy whenever I eat it. So for dinner, I decided to make braised chicken for my family, which is what I usually cook. But for today, I was trying a new recipe online because I just wanted to try something new and keep cooking exciting. After seasoning the chicken, I just pan-seared them on the pan so that they would have a little bit of crisp on their skin. So I figured using chicken stock to make the broth instead of water would make it more flavorful, but little did I know that this would be the main cause of my problems. To make the sauce, I sauteed some garlic and shallots, put in the soy sauce, brown sugar and chicken stock, dumped in the chicken, put on the lid hoping for the best. 45 minutes later, the chicken was a low-key disaster. Okay, the sauce thickening too much is still okay in my opinion, but the real problem is that the sauce turned out so darn salty. I ended up having to scoop an entire bowl's worth of sauce and then throw it away, and then I had to dilute the remaining sauce in the pan with lots of water. So kids, if you ever want to use chicken stock to make broth, please check the recommended chicken stock to water ratio before you do that. Don't be a dum-dum like me. So guys, I'm sorry that there's no actual footage of the end product of the chicken because I'm too ashamed with how can I like screw up this recipe on camera.
How is the thing? Okay.
So that basically sums up the meals that I cooked for the day. Although the chicken was a bit of a fail, but it's alright. You cook and you learn, that's what I always tell myself. So I ended the day with some very disappointing persimmon.
You like that right the so much.
No.
Don't buy lao yao.
I also had some guava after that, which marks the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me try some new recipes and hopefully you'll gain some inspiration from it. So yeah, thank you for watching and I hope you all enjoyed it.
Okay, so I filmed the outro and intro on the same day, and if there's one takeaway message from this entire video is that don't feel bad for not being able to eat healthy every single day. Like, it's pretty unrealistic for people with a lot of commitments to actually cook every single day, because I realize if I want to cook dinner for my family, even a simple dinner can take up to about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to prepare, and you know, it's not something that I want to spend my time on every single day. So some days I would just take takeout. Like, please don't come at me saying that I can meal prep and all that. I find that I don't really enjoy eating food that is heated up again. It's just not very pleasant, and I don't think I need to resort to that. As long as you take steps to incorporate some nutrients into your diet, maybe including more veggies or fruits at the side, I think that's pretty good. And the reason why I decided to make this video is because I just want to honor my promise to myself this year that I'll have a healthier relationship with food and exercise, because usually after a very long period of eating unhealthy as I did, I would actually restrict myself and punish my body with a lot of exercise, very little food, and very healthy foods like salad, and salad without dressing, which is really nasty. So I'm kind of proud of myself for trying to achieve that balance without real restriction, like still eating things that I love and all that. I hope you enjoy this video, guys. It might not be a very typical what I eat in a day, like a healthy what I eat in a day, or a very like satisfying aesthetic what I eat in a day. I hope you all enjoyed it nevertheless, and yeah, goodbye for now.
Why don't you eat the skin up? I should take away the skin then. You did eat the skin what? I also take away the skin up. I eat the skin, you know. So hard. Mommy, that's why I cannot understand why my poop is still so smelly. I eat so much fiber, mommy.